Welcome to the Priory School Guide for those who are going to provide their own iPads for student use in school, either as they have one through the scheme already or joining the scheme, but actually have provided your own suitable device. Just going to guide you through the steps you need to take to sign the declaration to confirm that that's what you're intending to do, so that we know that we don't need to follow up and check with you to see what your decisions and options are, and also for you to go and sign the homeschool effective iPad use agreement, all now done through the portal. So in exactly the same way as if you're going to order one, under the parent section of the school website, iPad one-to-one scheme, and on here it's got all the information about the scheme, the reminders about when it's going to open and close, so the deadline for the completion to be done, the details of the pricing, etc. The information you'll need to know in terms of how to go and prepare the device, because it has to be factory reset, much as you would with your phone, for example, if you had to go in for repair, and then you can go and reinstall the elements afterwards, so that we can put the software on there. Alright, and all the other information, the JAMP tools that we will put on as part of that package that you can also access at home should you wish to control the device at home. But it's through the portal sign up that we're going to go. Alright, it's the same page that parents are going to go and order one, we'll see in here, but it's the bring your own iPad element that we're going to go through. So we just click onto that, select the fact that you're going to use your own, or the child's going to use their own iPad in class. There's a reminder of the minimum expectations. Now this is targeted for those joining the scheme now with the Year 7, or anyone who is sourcing a new device or a new to them device at this point. The current recommendations will always update each time you're here with it. If you've got a child that you're now just confirming that the contract's come to the end, but you're going to arrange your own insurance and they're going to carry on using that device in school, the appropriateness would have been from the point at which they joined it, so it may not quite meet these specifications here. So for example, if they're in Year 9 now, their contract's just come to an end, they've only got 2 years left to run. The device that met the expectations at the point that they joined it should see them out through. It's just covering for the fact that obviously if you were to go out and buy an older generation device at this point, your child's just about to start in Year 7, there is a increasing possibility that it might not have enough capacity, storage space and memory capacity to see them all the way through. So that's why the recommendation exists there. So there's not a lot you need to do with this. Again, it's got links telling you when, reminding when the deadlines are, and links for there with it. The only bit you need to do, because it's based on the same platform as the order, you just need to confirm the colour choice, which would be your own, and then click on the Order Now button. Alright, and this page is just for your declaration, so that we can confirm first of all excuse me, that you are willing to share this data, so that we can go and record that against our system to know that you have made us the declaration that you're going to be providing your own device and that it meets the necessary expectations, and you're sharing your data below so we can match that to the child in our school. So pick the Priory School from the list of available schools in here, and then you just need to fill in your details. I'm just going to put in the test example. Right, remembering the first line is your first name and last name, and then the child's in the child first name. Alright, it makes it much easier if they're the right way around, because otherwise sometimes it comes up to us as a parent's name, and particularly if you don't share surnames, it can make it very difficult for us to go and trace. The year group they're currently in, so let's just say this is a new Year 6 going to join in September in Year 7. If you know the form group, it's great to put it in there. If you don't worry. Alright, and then in here, your postcode. Right, I'm going to use the school one for the example. Obviously I'm going to share other addresses with you. Alright, but you just go and put your postcode in there, find the address, match it in there with it, and then you just need to put in your contact details. I'm just going to use the contact address for you if I type it incorrectly. Contact us with questions about iPads. You just need to put in your personal email. And then confirm it. And your mobile number. And then on this page, you're going to sign the declaration. Now, if you've got a device that's enabled with a stylus and you can handwrite in it, or with the mouse to go and sign it in there. If you're not able to do that, you can just click on this box here and confirm by entering your name that you are happy and you're going to agree to those terms and conditions, right, which are laid out. And again, if you want to see the whole detail in there, the link is there for you to go and read through it and familiarise yourself with that. And then simply click on confirm your order. That will all get posted through, and you will see that confirmation come through to you, so you can see that you have submitted it. And then that's us informed. We know what you intend to do, and you've signed the declaration. We don't have to keep chasing you and reminding you, so that we're clear of what your expectations, what your intentions are as you go forward. Okay, and you'll see, yeah, I've already got the confirmation to say the order has been submitted. I hope that helps. Thank you for listening.